Stop just wasting your fucking time online. You guys could easily document a change in your life. If you're on a fitness journey, if you're on a journey of sobriety, if you're on a journey of just bettering yourself in any way, an entrepreneurial journey, starting a business, whatever you're doing, you can document it. All of those should be in one. It should be, I'm gonna use my Instagram or my YouTube to document my journey of personal development. It'll do two things. You'll be able to show people where you started when you fully kill it, and you'll be able to keep yourself accountable by telling people outside of your small group or outside of yourself even that you're on this path. You guys need to use other people as your accountability source to elevate in life, or else you'll just quit. If you know everyone's watching, you'll be more likely to show up every day. And then the fact is, once you really kill it, once you drop that 50 pounds, once you really fully kick the drugs and alcohol for good, you'll start to develop some wisdom because you start tapping into a message from above. As you start to make sacrifices and suffer in a way you never have before, because the only reason that you're falling victim to a body you don't like or drugs and alcohol, any of these vices, is because you don't like to suffer at all. You really are seeking comfort at every turn. And when you take these out of your life, you're going to engage in some, discomfort. That discomfort needs to be coupled in your mind with growth. What has been keeping you regressing has been your desire for comfort. So all we have to do is find a process to document, which I teach people how to really post, how to really structure a blueprint to show everybody how to live. If you think about social media as, I'm going to create 10,000 friendships this year. I'm going to create 10,000 connections with different people online. If you think about it that way, you'll be able to start a really relationship-based business. If you think, I need to make $10,000 a month, you'll be transactional, not relational. The only thing that people don't understand online is that they're so stupid, they want to spend as little time with their customer as possible, and they want to make as much money as possible. But the whole point is to spend as much time with the people as possible and just let them come to you. Give them everything. I've given you guys all my time and all my energy with no guarantee for so many years that it turned into a business. But I didn't care because the exchange for me in the beginning was our connection. I was taken away from society for so long that I love to show you guys my workouts. I love to share with you my thoughts. And everybody's thinking my message has changed so much. My message has not changed since the beginning. The fact is you didn't change. You were supposed to change with me. And it's totally okay for you to outgrow people in your life. I outgrew a lot of you guys who still want to hear talking. If you guys still want to hear prison stories and park bench videos, and you didn't elevate into really doing my early wake up, really reading more, really working out, really tracking your macros, really getting ripped, really becoming a rare individual, and really seeking being rich, then fuck you, stay behind. You just want to hear stories. I want you to get results. Don't want you to just hear stories and hear me talk. I want to see you get ripped. I want to see you become rich. I want to see you be a rare individual who will share your life with no guarantee of return online. Nothing means more to me than the followers I've created. Nothing means more to me than the fans I've created and the fame I've created. Nothing means more to me. You know it does. You know it's the biggest thing to me because I love the attention. The attention is currency for me. The attention means more to me than the stuff. I don't give a fuck about the stuff. That's just some tools to get more attention. And what do I do with the attention? I tell you to wake up earlier. I tell you to drop the drugs and alcohol. I tell you to read more positive shit. I tell you to work out every day. And I tell you to track your macros and train. Do I get lost in debating certain topics with my passion and you think that I'm off topic? No, I don't. Because the only message I'm telling you to follow of mine is the early wake up, the reading and the reading of positive material. I'm telling you to track your macros, train every day, and drop the drugs and alcohol. I'm not telling you to believe my beliefs. I'm telling you to look in your conscience and realize that your conscience is the authentic voice of God, and God is guiding you. If God isn't telling you to drop weight, then don't. But you're probably lying to yourself. If God isn't telling you to give your family the best life possible, then don't. But you're probably fucking lying to yourself out of fear. I mean, if God isn't telling you, after you kill it super hard in a workout, crush it. If God isn't telling you to stand up and shout from the mountaintops how good you feel, then don't do it. But I know He is. I know we all have the same message. You're a prophet and so am I. When you're in alignment, you're given the same message I am. You guys are just scared to deliver it. I'm not. I know I'm a vessel. I know because I've given the message out to people so many times. After I got in a high frequency state, I've poured that message out of my soul. I'm just the conduit. God's speaking through me. And it turned into changing people's lives. If I haven't changed your life, then don't follow me. Like, just don't. Go find someone who will change your life. You're a sick individual if you want to follow me just to be negative. You're sick. You should be doing something better with your time. But it's okay. I get it. The devil is real. And he exists in the form of people that are, they're straight, you guys are straight fucking just being controlled. It's a demonic entity. Like, God really exists and the devil really exists, and they come in the form of how we feel, how we're made to act. Even Rudolf Steiner, I read a book about him a long time ago. He said, we don't think our own thoughts. We channel thoughts and we think the thoughts of the universe, but we're picking either thoughts that are put in our mind from good and evil beings that exist between this state of being that we're in right now. I mean, that's the devil and the angel on the shoulder that we've all seen. That's the God on the right arm and the devil on the left arm that I have tatted on me. We're choosing. Stop choosing negativity. You guys think I'm speaking negative when I tell you got tits? You guys think I'm speaking negative when I tell you you're a bitch? When you admit you got tits and you're a bitch, you won't be one anymore. There's no way it feels good to be a titty-having, pussy-ass man, bitch of a man. Like, I didn't feel good like that. So I'm just telling you what I didn't feel good being. You don't have to side with that. If you told me that you like that real men play Call of Duty and excel at video games, I wouldn't be on your page commenting because I don't give a fuck about that. You're saying you give a fuck when you lash back at me. So stop doing it and do something better with your time, or just realize I own you. If you're spending your time coming after me, making videos about me, all this shit, me, you're only feeding what I love, more attention. So I have to thank you, actually. But the whole point is that I want the real people out there to document their process and not be scared of the criticism, not be scared of the haters, not be scared of the backlash, not be scared of anything like that. Because if not, you're not walking as God's meant you to walk and preach this message amongst a bunch of people who are literally living the most fucking sin-filled life. Like, they're just mad at me because I'm speaking in a way they can't speak that they know is true because they don't live how we live. You guys, you're going to be alienated. Step the fuck up and be strong and pass this message forward of the only things I'm telling anyone to do: get up early, work out every day, read positive shit, track your macros, and drop the drugs and alcohol. If you want to get to the core of all I'm asking people to do, it's that. And you have to ask yourself, why are they so mad at that? Why does that make them so mad? Because they don't want to do that. They want to drink. They want to eat their bullshit. They want to live in their false reality. They want to live in a lie. They want to live a lie. The only thing that fucks up people living a lie is when you tell them the truth. Love you guys. Stay focused. Start building your shit. If you need help, DM me on Instagram and tell me, Wes, let's build something for me like you did for you. Too easy. Quit being such fucking scared motherfuckers. If you really believed you deserve the life that you think you deserve, you would fucking have it or be working towards it so vigorously that nobody could stop you. I love you guys. Let's get this shit.